pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people.
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the...
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to... We shan't weather this calamity. Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not thus did I return. To rent I maintain order as best I can. But for every fire I extinguish, but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap, after all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we... Alas. The people of Batal are far from united should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions. I fear that our efforts would come undone, with every soul at their wits' end. Conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen, and should you encounter any discord, pray do such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising above the top.
It's no great shock to me.
Is this a chat?
I've had well enough.
I reckon the world would be better off without...
That is one step...
Oi, you!
Aye, leave off or we'll...
It's mine. Falter not. Victory is ours for the taking.
Only get you so far as well.
You plan to roll over and die then? Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the street? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine.
Steel yourself.
Peruse at your left.
Oi!
Why must I share with a fangless one?
You there! You put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think...
Aye, clear off.
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner? Oi, you'd better run.
Show him what you're made of, cuz.
I'm not agreeing to this.
Show him what you're made of, cuz.
Fie, that hurt! We're done for! I ne'er stood a chance.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
But be sure to buy all.
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor. This is no business of yours.
Now. If we are to duel, otherwise who's to say the victor fought?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to... He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy.
'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own
You have my gratitude.
Have at you!
There were yet those who seek deliverance.
Ow! Such humiliation shan't go unanswered. Show 'em what you're made of. I do not wish to injure you.
Look at us!
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror.
Aye, consider your lesson.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Ah, Sir Arisen. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. But pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be well.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they can...
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your efforts. What your journey continues, does it not? Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another request of you. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, he has staunchly refused to leave this land. We thought that he might be more inclined to heed your words. As our would you be willing to call on him in our stead? Of course, you are free to decline if our proposal is an
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our...
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
A resounding success.